Hi, it's Beth in Nova Scotia, and if you watched the last video, you know that we just started. We just ended. We're starting where we ended in the last video. We are going from Wentworth to Collingwood on a road that I haven't been on before. So far it's been really picturesque. Very beautiful. We've seen a lot of blueberry fields. Been lovely. I think we might have come out of the blueberry. You see in the distance there on the right where that field looks kind of brown on the hillside there? That is actually a blueberry field on its way to turning purple. The same with what's kind of on just left of center here. That whole big cleared area. That's a big blueberry field as well. So I believe we're in Colchester County. It's really, I think it's just a really beautiful area. Not heavily populated at all. Here we go, we're in Collingwood here. Give you a quick tour. Collingwood is definitely one of those areas that was definitely a significant town there. You can see there's all kinds of buildings that were businesses. It's got its own little brick post office. Bragg Lumber is a business here that's still keeping it alive at this time. And now we're just off towards Oxford, just for a little drive. I'm here a little earlier than I needed to be, so we'll do a little drive and see some of the countryside. People do love their ride-on lawnmowers, and it shows. road around here that I have never taken that I've always wanted to take. And it goes across the little rickety one-lane bridge right next to an old church. So that's what we're looking for. We're going to take a little drive up that road. Check that out for fun. So this would have been a church at one time, I would think. Terry Fox Run on Sunday. I wonder if you're not Canadian, maybe you don't know who Terry Fox is. Terry Fox was a cancer survivor, a young man who ran across Canada, and he did not make it all the way. He had a relapse and ended up passing away. And that was 30 years ago, but there's been an annual Terry Fox Run all across Canada. So he was from the Vancouver area, Burnaby, I think. So he's from the West Coast. But even out here on the East Coast, we know who Terry Fox is. I see the bridge. There's the little church. Oh, look, it's gray. That little church is gray. Huh. Is that unusual? It's a creepy little bridge. A rough road. We'll explore it a little bit, but I don't know. Looks pretty rough. It's pretty unloved. There's no exit there. Let's try. Jungle Road. This one, I think, goes right through. We won't take it right through, of course, but I was looking at this on the Google Maps from the satellite picture, and this goes a long, long way. How do you like that for a name? Jungle Road. What was that about? Why call it that? Something here like a gas station. Yeah, there seems to be a bit of a community here. Probably part of Oxford because we're just across the highway from Oxford. Might remember that I think it was about a decade ago they had a bunch of sinkholes in Oxford, and I believe it turns out that the soil or thinking of. Anyways, is actually a chalk. So when the water table rose, it dissolved. You'd think something like that. But again, you look it up in Google and you let me know. Call me on my nonsense. You're welcome to. I look forward to reading the truth. But since then, Oxford has not been, well, maybe we should just turn around here and go into Oxford and I'll show you around a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Because I think this is just going to be more of this forever and ever. Oh, we're right next to the railroad tracks. That's interesting. Do you guys watch Fried Green Tomatoes? That little community that used to be a community and it's just a collection of little houses. That's what a lot of these places in Nova Scotia remind me of, where you can see that by the clustering of the houses that there was a town, and that it is no more. Always makes my imagination go wild, though. Let's go see Oxford. Bottle. Nature's very own speed bumps. Was just scaring me, jumping out, making me think I was going to run it over. But it is safe. About people speeding down your road if your road looked like this, eh? Colburn Road. I wonder where Colburn Road goes. It looks nicely paved and everything. Colburn Road looks important. It's got a new coat of pavement. It's a scary little bridge. Right, let's go check out Oxford. injection to spice up my day. This is the Trans-Canada that we're going over. 4 lanes of dull, dull, and a little bit more dull. And now we are entering Oxford. Gotta have a Timmy's. Maybe I'll stop there for my coffee. Oxford blueberry sorting or packaging plant is right next to us here. I believe that it is one of the bigger employers in the region. You can see the sign for it here on the left. Oh, I can smell blueberries. Yummy, yum. I wonder if you work there, if you get sick of the smell of blueberries. Is that a possibility? Get sick of the smell of blueberries? Inquiring minds want to know. It's an interesting house. Little turret. Interesting. Prosperous than it has when I visited in the past. Go down here. Most of the storefronts have some business in them now. Last time I was here, it did not seem like that. So maybe Oxford is having a bit of a rebound. It is definitely less expensive to buy something in Oxford. I assume that's because of the sinkholes that they had. Beautiful old homes in the area though. Lovely tree-lined streets. Let's go down here. Does not say no exit. Oh, but then it does have. I wonder what that's about. I don't know. Can you see this? We've got it blocked off. So we'll go down here. Oh, it's nice and quiet. What say you? I say we go right. Oh, there's a bunch of new homes here. We are leaving town. Don't you think? Looks like we're heading out into the country again. The other side of town. It's another wiggle road. Let's turn around and go back through town. We're doing a town tour today. Woo! We're going back the way we came through town here. I saw some nice houses on the other side of the main road. So let's go have a little tour through that. Yeah, it does. It's looking like it's having a little resurgence here, which is fantastic. The sign there said Wild Blueberry Capital of Canada. Looks like it could use a little more than a little love, hey? But on the left side. Again, it's just really nice and quiet in here. Very nice. front verandas in this neighborhood, which is a good thing. I'm a fan of the front veranda. That's the second basketball hoop. Oops. You guys see anything? Sorry. Hang on a second here. This is my great frustration. Can you guys see? Oh yeah. Okay. He's got a little baby puppy. And this is the end of this road. Looks like it ends in someone's driveway here. So we will turn around. Nice place. Real craftsman style home there. Driveway, yep. I tell you what, I'm going to check out what's going on with this place because it's nice. Is this a proper street? Looks like an alley. I want to go down one more street. That's beautiful. Elm Street. That's from the horror movies, right? Elm Street? I don't do horror movies, sorry. The Changeling with George C. Scott, that was a horror movie. I loved that movie. That was great. No gratuitous blood. Just a ghost. Just a ghost and a mystery, right? Oh, these are great houses. I always think of these places in like the 1950s, and I think of like poodle skirts, bobby socks, rather than the when they were all new. I don't know why. I guess because I know people from that era. I do, you know. I knew my great-grandmother until she was in her I was in my 30s, until she was in her 30s. And she was born before the turn of the 19th century, so. Well, these homes in here are a little more modern. Probably in the 20th century. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave you here, you guys. That's it. You've seen Oxford. You've seen a chunk of Oxford anyway. From Collingwood. And that spooky jungle road. That was a bit of a trip. Okay, we'll drive again soon. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was in focus. It's always such a struggle. We'll figure it out. Okay, take care. Bye.